You dirty Wren. What gear am I in? I don't even know. She's coming, don't worry. I forgot to, what? Okay. I forgot to bring an extra battery. It's so small, it'd be easy to just, but I forgot. Hello, little squirrel. Hello. Wren, leave it, leave it. Wren. Yeah. And it had like a acorn or something. Whatever these green things are, it had in its mouth. Is that bear poo? All right. Come on. Good girl. You know where we're going, Wren? You're leading the way? If you're gonna be in front, you gotta go, Wren. Frick. My dropper post is broken. I think my dropper post is broken. I think. Yeah, it won't stay up. I heard like a click at one point. Wren's gonna learn how to swim. Good girl. You can do it. You can do it. You did it. You did your swim. Wanna go? Wanna go do it again? Ah, you got me so cold. No? You're done? You're all done with swimming today? Well, so I edited and put out the first vlog that's been done with this camera, and I learned some things along the way while looking at that footage. Color grading might not be as difficult as I thought it was. My presets that I had for the other camera, sometimes they work for the outdoor stuff and sometimes not. I made a new indoor preset for color grading. The outdoor ones I'll just have to tweak a little bit, I think. But it just depends. It's just so variable depending on the lighting and where I am outside and what those colors look like outside. If there's a lot of green or a lot of yellow-brown with coolies and stuff. Anyway, I also learned that switching position from like one hand to the other for recording like this or moving my fingers at all is so sensitive on the microphone. Like there were some things I couldn't get rid of that extra microphone noise that like that it's loud. So it's just new stuff that I didn't have to deal with the other camera that was just like where the microphones are placed and where my fingers are placed because the camera is a different shape. Anyway, other than that, I am still having mice issues, not in here, but out there. But it makes my time here look different, feel different. I haven't been able to like paint in here for like over a week. I kind of come in, I check the mouse traps in the gallery. I might do a little bit of something in here, like I'm going to do a video in here as a review and a conversation, and then I'm going to get going home. But I just haven't felt comfortable enough to just like, let's get into painting, let's whatever. Just mentally, I can't disengage from this mouse issue, and this space is just, it's not just the mouse issue now, it's how it's being handled that is tainting my emotional, whatever, just my mood while I'm here. So that's a thing. Other thing, last week I didn't do a lot of riding and didn't get any riding with this camera in Lethbridge because it rained a bunch and then was super wet and it took a while for the trails to dry. Then, and it was just a timing thing, once the trails were dry, then I just didn't have time for a couple of days. And then this past weekend, there is some riding in Sparwood that by this time you would have seen. Oh no, it'll be in the vlog. It won't be a separate video. But yeah, so you would have seen that already. There's some riding that I did with Rebeeca in Sparwood, and Wren came and did some trail running, so that was cool. She really enjoys that, and we were able to do that without incident. Although we did see bear poop, fresh bear poop a couple times. So it was like, we did have bear mace with us, but yeah. And then my dropper post broke, like right at the end of the trail, like just like a minute or two left of the trail before we got back to the car. And I'm glad it didn't happen earlier, but now I got to wait for that to get fixed, but I also have to wait for money to fix it. So I don't know. I think I need a new dropper post, unfortunately, because something like this has happened once before, and they didn't think they were able to fix it, and they did. And so seeing as how it's happened a second time, like a year later, I don't have a lot of confidence they're going to be able to fix it. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do right now. But it's going to be, I mean, it's a couple days before, whatever. It's a wait list to get in, to see my mechanics. So it becomes waiting for them to be able to have time to take it in and fix it, and money to do that. So yeah, just not a lot of riding right now. And then work is starting up here with subbing and whatever else. And I don't know. I feel like my season's coming to an end, which is unfortunate because I had some really big things happen where it made it not. I mean, the concussion set me back. Didn't get a lot of riding done there. I've had a couple bike issues that set me back a day or two here and there. But now this one that's setting me back some time. Also rain and weather and whatever. I just feel like I've had a lot busier seasons than this one. And I don't know how much I really grew this season. There's still some things I want to do. There's still, I think like a month or two left of good riding. So I'm hoping to, get my bike back in tip-top shape and get some riding done. I'm hoping. All right, so I worked on this today. Pretty much did it all today. I had the idea for the butterflies because this is like an X-ray of like a stomach, and you can't really see that anymore. But I think I do have some other X-rays that I want to try. Yeah, and this was just really different for me. So part of it was inspired by wanting to feel discomfort and like just try to like do something different and mess things up and just not really think too much. And generally when I'm making art, I don't think a lot, but sometimes I do. And this is, I just wanted to do even less of it and just make a mess and see what happened. Yeah, even though it looks maybe more calculated than other stuff that I've done where I'm doing something abstract, but it just kind of came together. And part of that challenge for me and that discomfort was listening to Marilyn Manson, which is someone I used to listen to in high school all the time. But I think we were coming back from Sparwood, and I was talking to my partner just about like, man, like there's this one album, especially this Mechanical Animals album by Marilyn Manson that like it's so depressing, and it carries so much weight and pain for me. It is just so hard to listen to, and I might have listened to like it once or twice in the past 20 years. Maybe not 20, maybe in the past 18 years or so. Because it's just like I'm not in that place anymore, and it brings me back to this really negative space. I didn't end up listening to that today, but I listened to the two albums on either side of that as part of that triptych of Antichrist Superstar, Mechanical Animals, Holywood. And Holywood is very listenable to me still, and way more political and social issues, and really, really great album. Antichrist Superstar is still like carries some weight with some songs, other ones not so much, but definitely a darker, creepier vibe. And so I definitely put myself in that uncomfortable place for a bit. I want to get to Mechanical Animals and see what happens with that, because I think there might be some power in going back into the past and revisiting that and seeing what happens and putting myself in a place of discomfort. Sometimes there's just this balance where I don't know what's going to happen if like, oh, is discomfort going to be growth right now, or is it going to be just a really bad time that I have to, no matter what, it's an opportunity for growth, I guess. I need to exercise skills to try to move on from that. But I don't know. Today was a mood, and I just went with it and just did it. Anyway, wrapping up the vlog this week. Other videos, no raw rides, but I've got a conversation. I was going to say there's riding in the vlog. I got my bike back today, was the other thing. So hopefully I'll have some more riding opportunities and get some rides in this week. However, I don't have my dropper post. I'm humbled to go back to a regular fixed post. They need to order a part in order to fix my dropper post. So I don't know when that's going to come in and whatever. But like for the next, I don't know how long, I'm going to be rocking like an old school post, which makes some trails definitely a lot harder and more inconvenient for sure. And I'm going to be like, this happened once before last year, and I definitely still went for like my like, I don't know what to call it, my trigger for my dropper post with my thumb, and I was like, nope, I don't have one, never mind. And I just have to remember, lower my seat post before I head down into a descent, and then put it back up for the climb, and just try to find a middle ground that works okay. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Anyway, other videos this week, I had a review of The Happening. I think that's the only one I ended up doing this week. The movie The Happening by M. Night Shyamalan, which is cool and I enjoy, and I've seen a couple times before. And then I had a conversation about me doing this thing that I always forget to do, which is remember what conversation it is before I wrap the vlog, because I'm a fool and just seem to always forget doing that. What did I talk about this past week? I feel like it had something to do adjacent to like opportunities for growth. Oh, chaos. Accepting chaos. That's what I talked about. So those two videos are also there in addition to the vlog. You can go back and check those out. Anyway, I'm going to head out, and we'll see you in another time for another vlog. Maybe?